Oh, it's that time yet again. Pardon my audio if it sounds weird. I'm trying new settings for my microphone, so things might be a bit weird. But here we are with poll 39, I believe it is. Technically, like, this is a week late. It was supposed to happen a week earlier, but life has been a little nuts, and it's been hard keeping track of things. So bear with me, and I appreciate all your guys' patience. So these are picked by my Discord people. 4 of these were a for sure thing, and one of them, or let's put it this way: 2 of these were a for sure thing. 2 of them were in a 3-way tie, and one of them had to lose, I think is how it went. Maybe? I don't remember. But one of these is just in here basically because I chose randomly. I didn't really have time to like do a runoff poll or anything like that, so we're just going with these 4. And my oh my, this is an interesting list, if I do say so myself. First one on the docket here, Kuyabiach by Rin. Yeah, so I have only heard the Mollusk in full. I've heard most of 12 Golden Country Greats, heard a few tracks off of White Pepper, heard a few tracks off of Quebec, in fact. So, songs I've heard on here are Zoloft, Transdermal Celebration, Among His Tribe, Tried and True, Captain, I Don't Want It. I think that's it. So I've heard a fair amount, but it's a 15-track album. And I'd love to go through the whole thing on the channel, as well as maybe a good handful of other Ween albums down the road. Except for the Mollusk, which could be its own like live re-listen. But that one is very cool, from 2003. And then the next one of 2 albums on here that has the word pleasure in it, from 1979. Gary Newman, who's actually, I think, a little bit older than Gary Oldman, believe it or not. So yeah, this was just early synth pop, early new wave, that very kind of like cold Kraftwerk era of synth pop. This has Cars on it, which I can't remember if I've heard. I'm pretty sure I've heard the Our Friends Electric, the Tube-Way Army song. I think we did that on the channel, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, very fascinated by what this album could sound like. Early synth pop is a very interesting genre. Next one, For Your Pleasure. I didn't know where to cut this off in the thing, so I just made it the friggin' tiger down there. Tiger? Leopard? Panther? Black Panther? Marvel? Roxy Music. 1973. Glam rock. Art rock. Progressive rock. Yeah, Brian Ferry. He's just going to ferry us away on his just beautiful, sensual adventure here. So this is back when Eno was part of it. He was doing some synthesizer and tape work on this, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. I've been wanting to get to Roxy Music for a while. I think they might actually be on the album reaction schedule. So who knows? Maybe this one will happen first. And then finally, this is the one that kind of won randomly, I believe, out of the 3-way tie. Electric Warrior. T-Rex, 1971, glam rock staple. Mark Bolan, Tony Visconti producing as well. We've done Cosmic Dancer. It's on the channel. I did that on the live reaction streams, I believe. As well as a track from The Slider. Which one was it? Hold on. Was it Ballrooms of Mars? I think so. So I've heard a couple T-Rex tracks. Not super into glam as a genre, but sometimes there's stuff within the glam umbrella that I find really interesting compositionally and songwriting wise. So I'm not like writing it off as like I'm probably going to not like it. I just don't reach for it because it tends to have stuff in it that doesn't resonate with me as much. So yeah, this is the selection of albums we are doing for this poll. Head on over to coffee.com/AlexHeitz. I will have it linked in the description as well. We will be letting the voting go up through August 12th, and I will end it that evening, and then I will record the album that is, chosen August 13th on Wednesday. So You guys have about a week to get over there and vote. You need to be a supporter of at least $1 a month to vote in this poll, just so you know. So, yeah, nothing more to add, guys. I hope you're all doing well. Get at it. Vote for the best thing on the list. I think you all know what it is. I don't know. See ya.